Series Bowls welcomes you again to Tweed Heads for the final game of the Women's World Team Cup. It's been New Zealand and Australia contesting the final here over 3 games. The pairs went to Australia in a thrilling tiebreak. So then it was up to Val Smith of New Zealand to try to square the series with a win in the singles, but she couldn't do it. Julie Keegan just too strong. So the Aussies are up 2-0 as we go to the triples today. And Auckland-born Wendy Jensen plays up front for New Zealand, followed by Val Smith and then skip Joe Edwards, who's been in super touch. Queensland teenager Kelsey Cottrell plays lead for the locals. Julie Keegan is in the middle, followed by Commonwealth Games pairs gold medalist Karen Murphy. Well, these two countries, Shuey, have been playing superbly well. It's no wonder they made the final.
Well, that's right. The whiz kid up front, Kelsey Cottrell, 16 years of age. She's a revelation. And Wendy Jensen, she's been out of the international game for 2 years. She's also playing well for New Zealand.
There's a lot to enjoy about the skips, though. Karen Murphy and Joe Edwards, she's been in super touch.
She is a superstar, Joe Edwards. And to see her once again against Karen Murphy, this should be a very enthralling encounter.
Ian Schuback will be joined by Daphne Shaw and Quentin Hull in the first set.
Thanks, Steve. Yes, it should be an entertaining contest as much as the World Team Cup has been decided in favour of the hosts. Hong Kong international player Rita Sheck is our marker. And Kelsey Cottrell, the bubbly teenager,
Kelso,
leading again for Australia. She's done a terrific job in the World Team Cup.
Kels. Come on, Kelso. Very good start. Joey. Yeah, mate.
The lead for New Zealand is Wendy Jensen. And this contest, as the final has been decided, has been reduced to best of 7 ends per set.
Nice track, mate.
And
yeah, little Joey.
We should see some terrific bowls with, in some respect, the pressure off. And Daphne, I was just having a chat to Kelsey before the match. A pretty handy prize money check coming the winner's way, and Kelsey's got her eye on buying her first car.
Well, it's certainly good prize money for them to share, the girls, $10,000. Considering that Kelsey probably gets about $25 a week spending money from her mum. She's got a year's supply, 1 bowl series. She thoroughly deserves it, though. She's played some brilliant bowls.
Run this out now.
Big future ahead of her. And she's very fortunate to have teammates here such as Julie Keegan and, of course, the experience of Australia's #1, Karen Murphy. Who wouldn't want to play in a team with Karen? Great bowler, great skip. Encourages the team.
Another bowler from the Noosa Heads Club, Julie Keegan. Showed nerves of steel to win the singles against Val Smith.
Andy, mate. Get back up, Smithy. Other way, mate.
And as you'd expect, this bowler on the mat was pretty disappointed not to be able to keep her country in the final, but again, just before the match, I was having a chat to Val, Daphne, and she's pretty happy to be out there and hoping to play well in a more relaxed environment.
Run this out.
Well, that's right, Quentin. It would be nice for the Kiwis to go back with 1 out of the 3 wins under their belt.
This time.
And, of course, I really think the pressure is on them in this game. Australia pressure off them a bit because they've already got singles and pairs up. But New Zealand would dearly love to win this one.
Better. Come on. Come on, Keegs. Come on, Jules. Drop. 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 Great shot, Jules. That's good.
Couple for Australia. Well, Daphne, you're a perfect person to ask this. We hear the players saying, oh, yeah, look, it's a dead rubber. We'll go out and just have a bit of fun. But tell you what, particularly if you're New Zealand, when you're down, sure, you're going to enjoy it. You always hope to, but you never want to give one away, do you?
Well,
especially when you've got your national colours on.
Exactly, Quentin. And everybody.
Great bowl from Smith. That's shot.
Every game of bowls you play, when you've got a scorecard, you're serious about it. Some people say, I only play for fun. They take a scorecard. That's not playing for fun. That's playing fair income. And that's what these girls are.
It's almost a throwaway line to maybe relieve a bit of pressure. The brilliant Karen Murphy resides on the south coast of New South Wales, plays at St John's Park in Sydney.
She's only one down on the head. She could touch the jack. Two receivers about 15 inches behind.
Push, come on, Kaz. Come on, push in. Down. Come on, Kaz, down. Gracefully.
Shot to Australia. Arriving beautifully on the backhand draw. And now the skip for New Zealand, Jo Edwards. Terrific competitor.
And we've seen some really good bowls from Jo Edwards playing in the pairs. Played extremely well. I think she may just favour her forehand draw shot, but backhand's pretty dusty too.
Speed's good. Come on, Kaz. Come on.
Pretty handy for a second.
Hurry in there. Come on, Kaz.
Indeed it is.
You play the same trick as you just played there, Jo. Just put that much more.
Very similar bowl. Very similar result, and Edwards 2 down.
Yes, a touch of the jack here from Jo Edwards. She could shoot it out to the left of screen. She could be looking at a couple of shots, but difficult bowl to play. She's already 2 down.
Needs a bit of luck. Gets it. And halves the count. Well, she had good luck and then bad luck almost on the way through. The fact she didn't hang around. But nevertheless, Rita Sheck with the 1 gold lollipop and Australia away in the triples.
Come on, Kels. Come on, Kels, a bit more. And again. Nearly, matey. Couple of feet wins.
Well, it's a bit of a shorter end here, Daphne.
Yes, considerably shorter this one, at probably about 26 metres, but much shorter than what the girls have been playing. Not a bad start by Kelsey. She would have liked another couple of feet on it.
Yeah, in a bit.
Made Wendy Jensen overcorrect.
Come on, Kelso. This one's better. Good shot here, Kels. Come on. And again. Great shot, Kels.
They're the mothers of Kelsey Cottrell and Julie Keegan. Both very fine players in their own right.
Oh, you've got a bit of meaning to this, I think.
Try and win.
Hold on. Hold on.
Just diving away at the last moment for Jensen.
Actually, quite a good bowl there from Wendy Jensen. Almost got the shot, but rested on the shot bowl, forced the jack out into the open. That'll give Val Smith something to look at.
Handy there, good. Beat that last bowl, Val. Second shot's good.
Keeps the head very straight at the point of delivery, does Val Smith, as there's not much in those effective rates early on.
That's quite low, really.
Yeah, it's pretty handy, Val. Well played.
Come on, you touch around the corner before they do, mate.
A chance now for Julie Keegan. If she just touches that jack back about 15 inches, Australia will be looking at 3 shots.
Okay, handy too,
Got the weight for it.
Let's go, Jules.
Weight's only that from
Handy there.
deck level.
Come on.
Very handy all-round sportswoman, Val Smith. You can see there, very focused pose.
We had a bit better, I think.
But that tells us she's not all that happy with where this one will land up. It's amazing how quickly you know, Daff, as soon as you've let go.
Good looking track, Kaz.
Just narrow.
We've seen some great shots from Jo Edwards, the New Zealand skip. She favours this forehand. Plays it very well.
Playing firm weight for the shot bowl.
2 feet, Jill.
Yep.
Doesn't really change much.
Touch on the jack for Karen Murphy. Out of sight, and would turn a count of 1 into a count of 4. Good opportunity here.
That opportunity's been there, Shuey, since Julie was on the mat.
Come on, Kaz. Come on, Kaz. Come on, Kaz. Come on, Kaz. Great shot, mate.
Well, not pushing the jack through, but adding to the count. And now Edwards has the last bowl of the end.
Quicker. Way quicker.
Oh, this disaster. Absolute disaster for New Zealand.
Jo decided to go backhand, and the nearest New Zealand bowls, 2 or 3 of them. Val Smith's bowl goes out. The other one flops down away from the jack. It could be 3 or 4.
Oh, it's a massive count. It's a handful. 4 plus 1 makes 5. A bit of innovation from Rita Sheck as Australia go to a 6-3 lead. 3 ends remaining in the first set, and now it's advantage Australia. It's 2 ends apiece. A count of 5 previously. As Wendy Jensen needing to be right on target early on, and that's not what she was hoping for.
Yes, Quentin, that last end was a gift for Australia. They were holding 2, but very poor choice of shot from Jo Edwards gave Australia another handful of shots.
Great track, Kelso. What a start, Kelso. Great shot, Joey.
Great start, Kel.
Great shot, Joey.
About 15 inches behind the jack, but there won't be too many inside that.
That wins. Hold out, mate. Well played.
Wonderful correction from Jensen.
Oh, Wendy. Good try, mate.
And the coach has got, well, quite a few interests out on rink.
On Joey.
There's Dave Edwards, the New Zealand coach,
Come on, little Joey.
husband of Jo.
Hurry. Great shot.
Cottrell again, able to outlead Wendy Jensen.
Hey, do another close second, mate.
Come on, Dan.
Great touch.
Brave shot from Cottrell. A lot of leads would have kept the same weight. Hope to trail the jack to their opening lead bowl or rest the shot bowl, but just a flat draw shot.
Yes, that's not a lead shot, is it, Chewy, to trail the jack? She's just there to draw around it, get two bowls as close as she possibly can.
Oh, Smith threatening to get a piece of the jack. Brilliant. It's 2 for New Zealand.
Jules, we are 2 down. We've got 2 third shots. Try and play like, you know, like 5, 6 feet down there onto the black. You get the splits very good, or ours up and through the middle's good.
Tough shot on the forehand. The spectators.
Anything else you want to know?
It's almost like a smorgasbord of options.
Julie Keegan shaking her head. Would have been easier just to drive at Kelsey's short bowl, but we've seen so often in this World Team Cup the forehand with weight. Well, it does run a very straight line. Tough weight to play on the carpet.
Well, that's right.
There, Val.
Very
good.
That's right,
just
Chewy.
losing that bowl into the ditch.
Yes, it was a forehand shot there for Julie, but when Karen said 5 or 6 feet of weight, that's the difficult part of it.
I guess she was just hoping if Julie missed to get a back bowl, but unfortunately Julie played more than that weight and lost the bowl into the ditch.
Nice trick.
We might see a change of weight with the second attempt from Keegan.
Wow.
Similar bowl from Smith, and she
Oh,
adds to the
definitely
count.
more weight now. Big weight now.
Change your hand, Jules. Yeah, down there, run through the splits. Very good.
Well, there's a bigger target now too. That last one from Wendy Jensen.
Switching to the backhand, trying to split Val Smith's 2 bowls right in the middle of the 2 bowls. Tight, but could slice Wendy's bowl into the head. New Zealand, still 3.
Try.
She needs 2 or 3 this time to make a bit of a comeback.
There is the looming threat of a Murphy drive coming.
Oh, she won't be short.
Better for Joe to beat the back yellow bowl than to hit the front one.
Now. Work now. Sit.
That's ideal.
Well done, Joe.
That is ideal. It's not a counter, but it is 5th shot.
Yeah.
She's going to need some luck here, Karen Murphy, and it's a full-blooded drive.
How's the hit?
Come on, Kaz.
Come on, Kaz.
Well, what a great result for Australia. Not plan A, but the result's a great one.
That was a good hit, Quinn, and it was better to hit that bowl than Kelsey's short bowl, and one of the counters, very lucky to follow through, I guess, onto the jack, not to hit that bowl, the black bowl onto the jack, but a good result for Australia.
And then pushing the back bowl out in the direction of the jack as well, so a very kind turn of luck for Murphy.
Still 1 shot to New Zealand.
Well done, Joe.
+1.
Get this, Kaz.
A big shot this for Karen Murphy. Could go to a 7-3 lead. A failure. We just won the difference.
This is the last bowl of the end. As always, a pretty brisk and confident stride from Karen Murphy. What a bubbly character. What a fierce competitor. She'll be backing herself to draw this shot.
Very important if Karen fails, Quentin, that she at least draws second shot.
Come on, Kaz.
Come on, Kaz.
Looks handy at this distance.
Come on, Karen.
Push. Come on,
Karen.
Great shot.
Murphy does it again for Australia. How often has she brought the crowd to its feet with the last bowl of an end while skipping for her country? Oh, what a shot. And now a 7-3 lead for Australia with 2 ends left in the first set.
Second set underway. A 4-shot win to Australia in the first. Wendy Jensen up front for the Kiwis. Kelsey Cottrell for Australia.
Shiad. Go track. Kelso.
Daphne, considering the Aussies have the series in their pocket, how do you think the players are responding in terms of the level of intensity and concentration here? Are they going okay?
Come on,
well, I think they're certainly going okay, Shuey. No one's giving anything away, are they? They're trying just as hard as though it's been a drawn series so far, and whoever wins this has got the World Cup. New Zealand, of course, they'd like to put some runs on the board and win these triples.
Come on.
Oh. That's a bowl. That's well done, Wendy Jensen.
Great trail of shot here, Wendy Jensen. She was 1 down, picked the jack up. Yes, you'd really think that New Zealand had the pressure on them and they'd be the ones that are trying 110%, but the way I can see it, I think the Aussies are putting the biggest effort into it at the moment.
Okay.
Keen to make a statement?
No worries. Hey, you bet that, mate. It's about a foot behind.
I think knowing New Zealand sporting crowds as we do when the World Championships are on in Christchurch in January, they are going to be making plenty of noise for Kiwi players anytime they're in a match, and probably supporting any team playing Australia. They don't love us as much as they could, but it's understandable.
Lazy.
And Jules, it's a long way that one. You'd be round it, beat the back one, you're in.
That's probably reciprocal too, Steve, because I've heard that the Aussies are not so fond of Kiwis winning. Personally, I like New Zealand teams next to Australia in any sport.
Jill. Good track down there, matey.
Come on, Jules.
Down a bit.
Sit.
Wait.
Come on, track, mate. Another couple of yards to the jack.
Stuck on that same. Rolled round it. Track again, Val. This is better.
Val Smith holding 2. Looking to put the third one in there. I think she's done it. Great bowl.
One you're beating, Jules. Good. Track was good.
It's a real nuisance bowl, that short Val Smith bowl for Julie. She just needs to be very close to the short bowl on the forehand.
Come on, Jules. Your weight's handy.
Pass, Julie.
Try, mate.
Very good of Bowls Australia to really keen support. This is number 4 coming in from Joe Edwards. Murphy's under early pressure. Second set, 4 down. Good of Bowls Australia to issue Australian playing shirts to the very loyal band of supporters that follow the Australian team all around the world. Nice gap there on the forehand with weight. Alternatively, it's draw weight to cut down.
I think it'll be weight from Karen Shuey to slip under the front of that short New Zealand bowl, try and disturb the head, give herself a chance with the second bowl.
It's really needed more weight to hold the line.
Could be a great start for the Kiwis here in the second set.
Problem now for Karen is that front Aussie bowl if she's going to make contact with that, which is 1.5 meters short of the jack, she really needs to hit the bowl flush, not half the bowl outside or inside edge. You see that yellow bowl's really blocking the path to the jack. So same line, more weight. Oh, she pulled it narrow once again. Solid. No, that was always the problem.
And that is a dream start to the second set for New Zealand, who lost the first by 4, but pick up 4 after the failed drive from Karen Murphy. 4-0. Kelsey Cottrell. She's gone for the trousers, Daff, instead of the shorts, culotte things. What's your own view about? Because I'm a fashion tragic, really.
Well, I think provided the colours are there, it doesn't really matter whether it's shorts, a skirt, or long trousers, short trousers, whatever. Just to be comfortable. Wear the team colours, be comfortable. Wear a hat, no hat, whatever they like. Unlike in my day, we were told right down to the bare essentials exactly what we had to wear.
No. Well, the only player out there without a cap is Julie Keegan. Shuey, I think you're a fan of a cap indoors under lights, aren't you?
Yes, most definitely, Steve. It's got, the television lights are quite glaring. See how the shade on Kelsey's eyes, it just helps to
well played.
Focus.
Great shot, Kelsey.
The distance that you're reaching for, and Kelsey's nailed the jack. Also helps when you play a bad bowl hiding under the peak of your cap. You just not feel as though you're not exposed as much. The embarrassment. Oh, this is a good bowl. Oh, look at the turn on that bowl.
Hey, Jules. Draw one down there. You get past, it's good. Turn the shot bowl's good, mate.
She's got a much wider drawing bowl than what Kelsey's got. Kelsey just came into the jack nicely, hardly any turn, almost 45-degree angle.
Keegan just a bit quick.
Yeah, close you can, Val. Fatten them up, but...
When you were talking earlier there, Shuey, about wearing caps on the indoor, I've actually worn sunglasses sometimes on indoor, just very light ones, to stop that glare.
Is that after a heavy night, Daff?
No, I don't have those heavy nights, Steve.
I know you don't.
And Jules, make it 2, mate. Let's go.
Julie Keegan just looks to take about 1 metre off her last bowl. Come in and beat the jack high bowl, almost jack high, from Val Smith. And she's on the outside of it again.
Miss.
Oh, she's almost drawing a shot around that bowl.
Yeah, mate. Great shot.
Well, that was second option there, Shuey.
Yeah, it's covered the forehand trail that New Zealand would be looking for as well. And there's no broad target at the moment for Jo Edwards to be attacking.
I don't think Jo Edwards would really want to be attacking. She's only 1 down, and she knows what happened in the first set when she attacked.
Well played, mate. Very good.
Yes, it was a costly errant drive on the fourth end of the first set when New Zealand were leading 3-1. There's a lot of tension out on the rink at the moment. This is surprising, as you mentioned, Steve, with effectively a dead rubber. There's more than pride at stake here.
Well, I just about back Jo Edwards to draw this, Shuey. She's got a lethal weapon in her hand when that bowl's ready to come forehand.
Yeah, well, I think she'll reach up with about 60 centimetres of weight, try to sit the shot bowl or just trail the jack. I think it's an easier shot than a dead draw.
Yeah.
This one, Kaz.
Good home, Joe.
That's what she was trying, but just too wide. Or unless you... Maybe you're right, Daphne. Maybe she was trying to draw it and she was too heavy.
I think she was trying to draw it.
We'll know with the next one whether she keeps the same line and drops weight or keeps the same weight and narrows the line. Murphy might...
Come on, Karen.
Close the target.
Oh, this is
she
a good
has.
bowl.
Very good.
Now a full-blooded drive.
Great bowl here from Karen Murphy. She's already holding one.
Oh, similar kind of weight to my last. Just tighten it up.
Yeah, now you're there. Yeah, like that.
Gee whiz, that's a tough shot. Full-blooded drive. You can see the plants heading across. Take that. The 3 Aussie bowls could be removed with a forehand drive. This is very low. Oh, Joe's playing weight. So, much better option here.
Back of it's all right.
Jack moves. Still 2 down.
Thanks, Kaz.
Australian bowl went with it, and a couple to Australia, much needed in the second set, having dropped a 4 and a 2. So it's 6-2 after 3 ends in the second. The World Team Cup, well, it might already have its home here in Australia, with Australia having won the pairs and singles, but the triples, the final match in the tournament for the women.
Come on, Kelso.
Australia needing a 4 and a 3.
Come on. Yep, well played here, matey. Pass. Good shot. Well done.
Great job.
6 and a 1. Trailing by 7 shots. That's if they want to avoid the tie break. So that is the most likely scenario. Any score for New Zealand in this 6th end, and they'll go straight to the tie break.
Lovely line, mate.
Yes, I think...
Go on a bit.
I think New Zealand are playing slightly better than the Aussies the last 2 or 3 ends. I mean, the score does show that, but they just seem to be a little bit more intense.
Come on. Up to it. Come on, matey. Well played, Kels. Pass.
Shots, Kels.
Pass.
And shots scored 13-10 in the match, favouring New Zealand. They won 4 of the 5 ends played in the second.
Yeah, well played here, wins. Very good, mate.
Yeah, we'll play Windy.
Jensen, great shot.
Down there, Jules. Jack, 2 feet's good.
Top ball.
Yep, down there.
Big tussle here between the leads at the moment.
Come on, Jewel.
Come on, Jules.
Julie. Hold. Good, well played.
Well played, Julie.
Might have a shot there, Keegan.
Come on now. You get another one on the head, mate. Turn that over. Be good. That's straight, bro.
Sit the ball for 4, Jill. Sit and stay.
Val Smith likely to play singles at the World Championships. Shuey, what will decide Australia's singles representative in the coming months?
There's a couple of Grand Prix events, Steve, the Queensland Open and the Cleveland and New South Wales Open at Tarrant Point, Wayne Turley's club. Looking good here, Keegan. Just marginally wide, but Size all round.
Yeah, another one. Another one close, mate.
There's very fortunate position, Australia at the moment. Julie Keegan being given the privilege and sometimes massive responsibility of playing singles for Australia, but Karen Murphy's played singles for Australia. Kelsey Cottrell is a very, very good singles player herself. Claire Duke is a current Victorian singles champion, former Golden Nugget singles champion.
That's very good.
Lindsay Armitage,
That's very good.
Golden Nugget singles champion. There's plenty of good singles players to choose from, so the next couple of Grand Prix are vitally important. Murphy with weight. Wow, that forehand will not turn.
Good.
Like a broken boomerang, Shuey, just won't come back.
It will not come back, Steve, with any type of weight at all. And it's just so lazy. That forehand toward the club with weight. At draw weight, as Joe is playing, the bowl will turn. Well, it's stuck in the tram track also.
I'll go for the outside edge yellow bowl. They can both go past out that way, Jules.
That one?
Yep.
Yep.
It'll go jack high, won't it?
Yep.
What Murphy's trying to do is drive at the yellow bowl on the left-hand side of the line, hoping to spear that black bowl across to the Val Smith blue one. The angle does not allow for the second New Zealand bowl to be removed.
Both or none. They didn't quite read it or execute it correctly. One there. Joe Edwards doesn't need to play this last. Yeah. They're 10-2. They've got the second set and they can go to the tiebreak. Kim Littlejohn, Cameron Curtis. A little bit concerned perhaps about the drop-off in intensity or concentration from the Australians in the second set.
I don't know if I got the weight right. But shit.
New Zealand have won 6 of the last 7 ends.
Nice track, mate.
Yes, that's right, Steve. Only one end there for Australia. And Joe Edwards has really gone up a notch, hasn't she?
Well, you could mount a case for Joe Edwards being the player of the tournament, even though New Zealand haven't won the World Team Cup. Her consistency, her range of shots, her reading of the heads, she's right up there, I think.
Right.
Very reliable bowler. Very, very good bowler. Not much between her and Karen Murphy. First set, Karen was right on it, but I think she's just failed a few ends there to let New Zealand win 6 out of those 7 ends.
Indeed. Good play, mate.
Stay there, Kels. Yeah, you slip your own's good with a yard.
Of course, she's only got to leave the door ajar, and Joe Edwards is in there.
Ready?
Cottrell just needs to miss, but crashes instead.
I think you played 2 out there, Val.
And Shuey, if I can just draw you back to the conversation about the World Championships, what the format for the players to reach a final, what are they going to have to do? Get through to a couple of different pools?
Yes, Steve, and there'll probably be 6 or 7 round robin matches, and the aim would be to
1 yard, that's all.
Let's go, Jules.
win or come second in your section.
Get with your first one.
The draw is out, I believe, but I must confess I haven't studied it. It's always same as this event here, Steve. There's 2 goals, really. The first goal is to qualify
Jules. Come on, Julie.
for the post-sectional matches, and then you're in with a real chance of winning it.
Keegan.
Great ball.
Knocks the jack straight down the line. And New Zealand still holding.
Shots with Wendy's bowl. It's about a bowl and a half low. You just turn the black one over.
It's the benefit of having a bowl just past the jack. Wendy Jensen's bowl now is nearer to the jack than when she was trying to draw to it. But because she dropped short with her first bowl, she just made sure, Wendy, that she was just beyond jack high, and now she's lying the shot.
Well, you.
Trail the jack would be the best result.
Wow.
Val Smith's got it.
Oh, Val Smith, champion ball.
It's only one. You're gonna have to come back here, I think, Jill. Anything behind Jack is pretty good down there. Like there it is. You get into here's good. Beat my foot. Yep.
Matt's on the tee, so she's having to send this one about 33 metres. And she hasn't.
Australia very lucky that they're only one down here, Shuey, because that head's favouring New Zealand.
Absolutely, Daphne. Australia, they haven't got a bowl past the jack.
No, all those short bowls, and they keep hitting them.
This is very close. Oh, perfect line. Just needed another 60 centimetres of running.
I think it's only one. Come on, Kaz.
Come on.
Come on. Come on, Kaz.
Run. Come on, Kaz.
Come on, Kaz.
Push.
Great trick you're on, Joe. Just another 2.5 feet.
Got any technical benefit, that little look down from Joe Edwards, or is it just habit?
It's not something that would be deliberate, I don't think, Steve. It's just some habit. Oh, I'll touch on that. Oh, that was... Wow, that's two.
Only one, Jill.
Very close, Kaz. Joe's last bowl's that far short now.
Yep. If I just skirt around that, close for shot, Anna.
Yeah, you would. Weight was perfect. You got that much more room now. You've popped it off.
And because Australia does not have one bowl past the jack, there's nothing at all on for Murphy if she plays weight. She's going to have to try to draw her way out of trouble. 2 down. Just getting back to the Joe Edwards idiosyncrasy, Steve, of dropping her head. That could be just a physical sign for a trigger to just shut down mentally. Just let go of the concentration. Get out of the pressure cooker.
Well, happy that it was only the one. So the Kiwis have a shot in the tiebreak. Second end and
Come on, Kels.
just about a must-win end for Australia.
Fair start here. Great shot, kiddo. Come on, Kels, jump on it. Come on, Kels. Great shot.
Producing your best when it counts. That's a handy attribute.
Cross wins. All right.
Back touch it, Kels.
Very good lead bowl, the first one from Kelsey Cottrell. This is the second end of the tie break. First end of the tie break, she left a couple of bowls 4 or 5 feet short. No help to the team there.
Now.
These are looking good.
Come on.
Hurry. Hurry, Joey.
There.
Nice, you can. Good. Well
down.
Not such a good second bowl from Kelsey. It's, you can see that gap between the two bowls.
Run this
Jack
in.
available.
Come on, a bit more.
Hello, mate.
Come on.
Draw one down there, Jules. You get past the last bowl, you drop in between this bowl and the jack's great.
Well, I'm not sure whether that's the correct tactic given the fact that New Zealand won the first end. Just remembering it's shots counting in this format, not the first team to win 2 ends. Australia just one behind, holding 2, but it's far from safe.
Pass the front.
I think it would have been better to play the forehand and try to tidy the head up. It's just leaving the shot open for Val Smith to come along, rest the bowl out,
there, Val.
or trail the jack.
I mean, it's another shot there anyway, so if you get onto it, just underneath it's good.
Yes, you're right, Shuey. Australia holding 2,
Can you just...
but
Thanks, mate.
the head, the way it's situated, favouring New Zealand.
Yeah, it's a very, well, it's a fairly easy shot, this, for Val to make. And if she misses with the first, she'll have the benefit of being able to correct and get it with the second. So, and then if she misses, well, there's that forehand toward the club, sticking wide. Players just refusing to come in
Still
too
on, Jules.
narrow.
Get to these.
Well, again, the more conservative tactic. There's 2 trains of thought. You know, either cover the danger, cover the trail, or take the danger away.
I think take the danger away would be the shot to play for Julie Keegan, but obviously Karen can see it the other way.
I think after the last end, she's just wanting to get a bowl past Jack High. Australia again with 3 short bowls.
Hurry, more.
Covering and counting.
That's better. Second bowl of Kelsey Cottrell and the first of Julie Keegan. What a really frustrated Karen Murphy. They just failed to get past the jack, and that was what was required. Keegan comes to the party with a second. Still a fairly easy shot, but now what makes it difficult, Steve, if Val Smith misses again, well, 3 down.
Come on, bend a bit. Smithy.
Might have it here.
The door was open and in comes Val Smith. Karen Murphy left the shot for New Zealand, and Val Smith obliged. Now Karen Murphy will have to play backhand. To play backhand to, what she'll be trying to do is come just underneath the Aussie bowl, take the Val Smith bowl out, or turn the short Cottrell bowl onto the jack.
Come on, Kaz. Come on, Kaz.
Well, took out 2 Australian bowls. Not a good result for Karen Murphy. Had plenty of weight on it. Missed the shot bowl, hit one of the nearest Australian bowl out, and also took the back bowl out. So not such a good result for Karen, that backhand weighted shot.
Come on, Joe. Right round.
Oh, great ball.
Right round, mate. Well played.
Edwards. So reliable.
Come on, Kaz.
Man, flat out. Joe Edwards still has 1 to play, so this jack could finish anywhere if Murphy hits at this speed.
You think, Daphne, she didn't like that running shot? It's difficult on this indoor rink to get the running shots right. That easier with the drive?
Well, it probably is easier on the drive there. And I mean, Karen was only a centimetre away then from taking both those Kiwi bowls out. So it was a good drive, just a fraction offline.
Under. Work hard. Work hard now. Just around there. Hello, mate.
One to New Zealand, and they're 2-0 up in the tie-break as we go to the third end. They're certainly in a good position, and Edwards will be playing last. Aaron Sheriff there, Australian singles player in the men's team.
Come on, Kels. Wait, looks good, Kels. What a start here. Come on, Kels.
They need a couple of good lead bowls from Kelsey Cottrell, Australia. Australia needs 2 to get an extra end out of the tie-break, or 3 to win. That's the sort of start you want, Def.
Oh, absolutely. When you're looking down the barrel, 2 down, 1 in to play, the lead pops one on like that. Of course, Wendy Jensen, she's played pretty well, kept Kiwis into it.
Very good kicker, mate. Well played.
Trail it, Kels. Into here. Trail, Jack.
Shuey being up is important here.
Well, I think Karen perhaps realises on the tactics on the previous end, when she did not try to close the target down and just left it open for Val Smith. Now she's wanting Kelsey Cottrell to trail the jack, which is the right call.
Girls, well done. Very good. Good girl.
Where's the last one that came in?
I think really New Zealand, they've got all the momentum here, Steve.
Hold on, wins.
7 of the last 8 ends they've won. They've scored 12 shots to 2. They've really dominated since the start of the second.
You get down there, you touch him's good, or you pass it into here, matey. Try and touch it.
Start of the second set when they grabbed a 4 on the first end and then a double to lead 6-0 after 2 ends.
Come on, Jewel.
Tiebreakers often present a new challenge.
Run.
Hurry.
Come on, Jules.
Come on, Jules. Good.
Well, a nice target there.
Hey, you can use Wendy. You draw inside to get a
Just not enough weight from Julie Keegan to trail the jack out of sight. Just fattening up the target a little bit.
On the other hand, though, Shuey, Australia's holding the 2 there, and it's up to the Kiwis now to take them away.
That's right, Daff. It's always better to have the shots there than have to make the conversion shot.
That's right. You know, even if it is a target for them, they've still got to play a brilliant bowl to do it.
Val played it.
Very good home.
And that is a good first up attempt for Val.
Get Joel. Get him around the corner. Down there, you're very close with your last.
Now, this end, Murphy wants the jack out of sight.
Lucky track again. Come on, Jill. Come on, Keeks. Come on. Come on. Hurry.
Right, no, you drop so much off, that's all. Great track.
There's a slight gap there between 2 Aussie bowls that are near the jack and that last Keegan bowl. Trail of the jack here. And New Zealand, I feel, would be home.
Are they?
With a win in the triples. Looking good. It's just a question of weight.
Are they? Yes.
She's done it again. Val Smith.
She's played some big bowls when they've mattered. Val Smith.
Three's out of the question, Steve. There's only a possibility of 2 on, and that's going to have to be a slight feather of the jack on the way through on the backhand. Slice the jack sideways. And that is the worst possible result for Karen Murphy. Australia have won.
Jo Edwards has played very, very well skipping, and it was only that fourth end in the first set where she went down a 5 that she made a slip up.
Come on. Yeah, well done.
Murphy's going to have to push that bowl through and stay.
Try and sit and stay.
Sit and stay, yep.
Problem is for Murphy, with that amount of weight, there's going to have to be a solid contact to stay anywhere near the head with her bowl.
She's narrow.
Missed the front!
Oh, no, she did miss it.
Well, Karen's bowl's running further away. It is 2 shots, so that's a tie. A good shot from Karen Murphy, but...
Look how much room the champion Jo Edwards has to draw to. She's done really well, Karen Murphy, to even give themselves an outside chance, but 19 times out of 20, Jo Edwards could put this close enough. This to win the triples. Teammates will let you know. They've started clapping already. Jo Edwards knows it's good. And New Zealand take the triples, 3-0 in the tiebreak. They were dominant, really. Wendy Jensen, Val Smith and Jo Edwards. And despite the Kiwis' win in that triples, it is Australia's World Team Cup after winning the pairs and the singles. So a delighted Kelsey Cottrell, Julie Keegan and Karen Murphy. We pick